Hey there everyone, Paradise Gamer 13 here, resuming my Let's Play series for Paper Mario from the Nintendo 64. As you can see, I'm at Boo's mansion here, and we're gonna try to have to get to the top there to meet Lady. I'll be honest, I'm not exactly sure if it's pronounced Bo. I assume Bo, I think is how it's pronounced, but I'm not 100% sure. I guess it could be Bao. Not 100% certain on that, but I usually pronounce it Bo. So if I'm wrong, though, well, it's whatever, I guess, really. But let's see. There's quite a few things to actually do in here. For one, we get the super boots. So now after we get those, our hammer and our jump attack will do the same amount of damage. Trying to think what room. You have to go in these rooms and do certain things in a certain order, kind of, more or less. But, like, for instance, you need the boots in that room, which we obviously don't have yet. You might have to... Oh, wait, no, we can't move that one yet, either. So I'm guessing we have to go up to the second floor first. Let's see here. Can't go in this one yet either. There's some traps here and there too, like that fireplace in there. If you go up and hit A on it, I think it'll burn you. And these this one and this one, if you hit A on them, they'll fall on you. So you don't want to do that. However, on this one you do, and a bunch of boos will fly out, as you'll see here in a second. And we're gonna want the not CD, the record actually that they have, and you have to kind of watch carefully. It's kind of similar to the fuzzy minigame kind of thing that we had to do like a while back to get Cooper's shell. You just gotta watch to see which one holds the record, and hit that one. It's not too difficult really. This one it's especially easier because it does a lot slower than the next one for the boots when we have to do it later, but so it's not too hard. Like I said, you just gotta pay kind of close attention to which one he drops it off to. Alright, so you can see pretty easily which one he gives it to. If I were you, though, I would not read what he says, otherwise you might lose track of which boo it is. Oh, dang. Oh, I almost hit the wrong one there accidentally. There we go. Yeah. You just kind of got to keep your eye on him while they're spinning around like that. And you should get it no problem, really. So we're going to take this record back over here to the room that I was last in. And you see that boo right there in front of the treasure chest. He won't move unless we play that record on this giant phonograph over here. You have to like play it at a you have to have like a certain rhythm to it. Like you don't want to go too fast or too slow. Well, it says right there, I guess. I didn't realize that till just now. So if you press B, it will stop, and we have to run over there after we've played it for a while. But if we play it at the right rhythm, he should come over and start moving or something. Anytime now. There we go. And I usually wait a couple seconds just to make sure, and then I'll hit B and stop and run over there. You got a little bit of time to get over there. You just want to make sure that you don't, waste too much time getting over there, because he will go back over there if it stops before you open it up. But as you saw, though, there was a weight in there, and you may wonder what that's for. But if we go back, I guess we can't jump over that rail. Oh, that'd be an easy way to get back down there. But I think I pointed out this bookcase thing over here. There's actually a door behind it, but in order to get to that door, we have to use the weight on a, I guess you can't really see it up there. There's a chandelier right above us. And if you look at this couch, there's this one discolored section. If you jump on that, it'll spring us up to the chandelier. And as the chandelier drops, the bookcase moves and reveals the doorway. And if we did not have the weight, we would just drop down and the bookcase would cover it back up. But now that we have the weight, we can, obviously just keep it right there so we can get to the doorway. And we're getting pretty close to the boots now. Although this treasure chest, though, it may look tempting to open, but it's actually a trap. I don't think it'll actually injure you. It'll just, well, I can go and show you here. Yeah, the chandelier drops, so I mean, it didn't really do. Yeah, it didn't hurt you or anything. It just, I don't know, just kind of pointless, really. Let's see here. I think the next room over. Yes, the next room. That room is the room with the upgraded boots in it. There's actually a room below us as well, right below this room here, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it's in the next room over. But for now, though, just go ahead and go in here. You'll notice that you can't go back as the door falls down. And however, you will see this giant chest here. And obviously, the last time there was a chest that big, it had the super hammer in it. So it would make sense that these would have these super boots in it. However, it doesn't just give them to you like it did with the hammer. You actually have to do the guessing thing with the booze again. This one is a little faster, and I think they toss it back and forth and stuff. So if you don't see it like right away, which the first one he drops it to, that you should see them kind of toss it back and forth. Usually, I think, if I remember correctly, of course. Still not that difficult though. As you can see, they're kind of tossing back and forth there. So, alright, I think I know which one it is. I'm gonna wait. And, well, if I can catch up to him. There we go. So now we got the super boots, which is kind of nice. They are pretty useful, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously the super hammer smashes those gray blocks, and the super boots let us do the ground pound, basically. I think it's actually called the spin jump in this game, if I'm not mistaken. But I think there's it's either a star piece or an apple. But if you hop on top of this crate, and then you hop on top of that one I just smashed, then you smash this one. Oh, it's neither of the above. It's a maple syrup. Okay. Oh, crud. I forgot to store my lemon and my lime. Alright, I don't really know what I should get rid of now. I guess a mushroom. Why not? I should be good without that mushroom. There's a hidden... Oh, that's another thing I should mention. Is you can now... Oh, there it is right there. If you ground pound in certain areas, you will see that hidden panel flip up and reveal a star piece. However, you can't be on it yourself, and your partner can't be on it either. Otherwise, it won't go up. You have to make sure either one of you guys are on it, and you also can't do it too far away either, or else it won't go up as well. So you have to be somewhat precise, but at least if you're far away, and you'll be able to see where it is and get closer, like that. It's interesting way to get star pieces, I suppose. But for now, this wooden plank on the floor, you're gonna want to do a spin jump on that. And I think, oh yeah, the boo doesn't let you buy anything from the shop just yet, though. Not until you go see Lady Bo, unfortunately. Because I really need to check those items. But if you hit this switch, another one will appear, and if you hit that one, another one will appear right here, except it's really large. And I wonder what would have happened if I would have hit that with the Cooper while standing underneath there, if it would have fallen on top of me. It would have been interesting to see. Should have thought about that before. But if you're wondering how to hit that one, you jump up here, then you can jump on top of the switch, and then okay, I didn't think you could hammer it. I think you have to do a spin jump on it, and it will actually create that staircase. So yeah, that's the staircase I was talking about earlier that appears in that room. And I'm trying to think, I don't think there is a hidden star piece panel in this particular room, but I believe there is either. Oh, it's a super shroom. I'll get rid of another mushroom, but for the time being, at least, I suppose. Not too overly valuable, I guess, but yeah. I'm trying to think if there's one in here. I feel like there is, but I could be wrong. Yep. See, so now we should be getting a lot more star pieces because there's quite a few hidden panels everywhere, and I may miss a couple. I think I pretty much know where most of them are. I may miss a couple here or there or something. But after this level, I shouldn't miss that many because you actually get a badge shortly into the 4th level that notifies you when you're around one. And then there's another one actually in here. Oh, wasn't close enough. There we go. Trying to think. I guess we don't need to go upstairs at the moment. If we go in here. Yep. Oh, this is just kind of random, but if you hop on this face here, you'll come out as like the old school 8-bit Mario, and the old music will play and stuff. You can't do a whole lot, like you can't use your hammer and stuff. I don't think, yeah, you can't use your partner either, although he's evidently unchanged, which is kind of strange. But it's just kind of a interesting little Easter egg type thing, I guess, you know. That is located in here. I think the boxes will respawn after you like leave and enter rooms. So if you break that box, although there wasn't anything in there, so I guess you don't really need to. I think there's an apple on this one. Yep, apple. I don't really know. I mean, I guess it's probably used for recipes, but other than that, I don't really. Dang, I don't really want to delete or get rid of any of this stuff. I guess maple syrup. I don't use it all that much. Oh, it's another apple. Ah, crud. Well, I really wish I should have stored some of those items. I'm just gonna get rid of another maple syrup. As much as I hate to do that, I still have the refresh star power that I can use. Alright, so... Oh, I want to switch to a paracarry here. So I can have him carry me over to this bookshelf where I'll get a part of a picture. And I guess I didn't show you that earlier. But there's you have to take that Boo's portrait item over to a blank picture on the 2nd floor or whatever. Oh, there is a star piece in here, by the way, too. If I can get on... Yep, there we go. You just got to make sure you get on this top box right up here. And, because that's the only way you can get on top of it that I know of, is from those bookshelves up there. And this one should have a star piece in it. Yep. Which is kind of nice. I think that's the only one in here. Yep. But obviously, though, once you're done in here... Oh, if you missed that star piece and you want to go get it, you have to go back up to that room above us and drop back down at the bookshelf, I believe. Like, I don't know of any other way of getting back up there, so... It's kind of a bummer, but not too hard to get on. You just got to make sure you're pretty close to it. That's why I used paracarry instead of just jumping on it for to be more precise. But now that we have that Boost portrait, so we're gonna want to make our way back up here. And like this is there's a picture like this, except it doesn't have an actual picture in it. And if we put the picture in there, it'll actually let us go up a floor, even though there's no actual staircase up there. I'm just going to check these rooms to make sure there aren't any star pieces in there. I feel like there might be. Maybe not. Worth a try, though. I don't think there's any over here. No. That's the empty picture frame that I was talking about earlier. That we have to put the portrait in. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's got to be one in here. Yep. Say, usually if there's like something like this, like where there's like a rug in the middle, it usually kind of gives away that there's potentially a hidden panel in there for the star piece. Alright, so you see it kind of shake a little bit, and if you press A on it, and you will put the portrait back into it, and he'll let you jump in there, and if you hit A again at least, and get transported up to the this top floor up here. So you go in here and it'll trigger kind of like a cutscene and some dialogue with Lady Bo and Bootler, the Boo that met you at the beginning of Forever Forest. She'll basically talk to you about the Star Spirit. I guess the Star Spirit actually escaped from Tubba Blubba's castle, but then got caught by the Boos. So they're basically holding him captive until you take care of Tubba Blubba. And the reason why they want you to beat him is because Tubba Blubba actually eats the Boos. You'll see more of that actually as we get closer to his castle. There's like a whole town of other Boos in a place called Gusty Gulch, and he comes and like eats them from time to time. So basically, they want you to go and beat him and get revenge on all the Boos that he's eaten. And then once you do that, you'll come back. Well, actually, you don't even have to come back here. They'll give them to you right there after you beat Tubba Blubba. And so basically, even though he's escaped, you still have to beat Tubba Blubba anyways. And basically what they're saying here at this point in time is that Lady Bo decides to join you. Which is kind of nice. She's obviously very useful on this particular level. There's a lot of times that you need to use her vanishing ability. It's fairly useful, even in other levels as well, as you can see, especially for avoiding enemies. If you've attracted an enemy's attention that you don't want to fight or whatever, you can just use her to hide, and it's pretty good way to avoid them. The Boos are friendly now, by the way, after you get her to join you. So now we can actually go back down to that shop, which I'm going to do here. That way I can check some of those items. And then I'll probably cut off this part as opposed to continuing on to Gusty Gulch, just because that seems like a good enough stopping point. There are some new items here in this shop. The mystery, which is exactly what it sounds like. It basically has a random effect. I haven't used it a whole lot, obviously, because I'm not real big into the whole chance taking thing. But I think like it can be like a Volt Shroom or a Thunderbolt, or I don't know what all it can be. I think there's like ways that it can harm you too, maybe, or something like that, but I don't know for sure. Stopwatch, which paralyzes enemies. Again, I don't use that a whole lot because I don't really use that many status affecting items in this game. Usually, Snowman Doll. I actually have one of those already. That'll become useful in the fifth level. Fifth level, yeah. So I usually kind of I don't really ever have to buy any. I usually have quite a few by that level. Maple syrup, obviously, and super shrooms are pretty self-explanatory. The life shroom is pretty nice. It restores 10 HP when you lose all your HP. So it's kind of like the fairies from Legend of Zelda games and stuff like that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. So basically, kind of gives you kind of a second chance, which is useful when you're in the middle of a fight or whatever, and you just nearly get beaten or whatever. You're fighting a boss or something like that, and he didn't have much HP left or something. But I'm gonna keep that Whack-As Bump. Go ahead and store that as well. Same thing with the Snowman Doll. I should have like more than enough room after this. My lime, and that should be good. So I'm gonna head back out to the outside the mansion, and like I said, I'll go ahead and cut off this this part. But that's all really that we can do in here right now that I'm aware of. We'll actually come back here later for like some of Kuba Koot's stuff and stuff like that. Oh, might as well. There's a couple star pieces actually. I think somewhere around here. Don't remember exactly where, but definitely somewhere in this general area. I think maybe more over here, perhaps. Also, one of these bushes has a one of them has like a strange leaf, I think is what it's called, and another, or no, excuse me, one does have a string. Oh, this one. And then there's actually an item block, I think, on the other side of this gate that has a Vulture in it, I think. I'll have to double check. Yeah, Vulture. Another item that I don't use a whole lot. I usually use that one since I just get it for free, but other than that I don't. Oh, is there no star piece? I'm fairly positive there is one in this general area. Well, maybe it's in the next next screen over, but oh well. I don't think I need to heal up. No. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save, like I said, and go ahead and stop for this part. So, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hope it was helpful, and thanks again for watching.